Hello there, my friend. This is Joel. So today we're talking about financial freedom and how to achieve it. So it's going to be a super cool video because that's a subject I'm super passionate about. So if you allow me, I will turn myself a little bit to the whiteboard so I can explain what's going on. So this is a financial statement. So for the sake of this example, let's say that this is John Doe's financial statement. So John Doe has a job, and his job is paying him $2,500 a month. Let's see, a month here and a month here. So every month, John Doe's making $2,500, and over the year, John Doe collected liabilities. So a bunch of them, liabilities like credit cards. School loan, personal loan, mortgage, and car loans, of course. So all those liabilities are generating expenses that goes into it, expenses column. And with regular expense, monthly expense for John Doe like TV, Netflix, internet, cell phone, grocery, clothing, whatever. John Doe has a monthly expense of $2,225. So each and every month, when John Doe take his income and subtract the expenses, he is left with an asset which is his saving of $225. So lucky John, because at the time, when I first started building, my asset, I was left maybe with $50 a month. So if something happened to my car, I God knows what can happen, right? So each and every month, I had to revert on my credit card to pay for the thing that I couldn't with my, my cash on hand, right? So this is it. This is the situation for John Doe. Now, the key is to achieve financial freedom, you have to build your asset column right here. You have to stop purchasing long-term debt here that will suck your money out of this column here. So you have to put asset here that will generate income for you, whatever you work or not, right? So one of the most not the easiest, but the simplest asset you could build part-time is an online business. While you keep your job, that's important. You don't want to quit your job right now, even if in the process you'll be able to quit your job. But for now, you keep your job and you're working on your asset column part-time, right? So, you are working the business, you are investing a bit of money, of course, into your online business. And guess what? Someday that online business will, generate an income for you. And let's say, for the sake of this example, and I don't want to make a 30 minutes video, and let's say down the road, John Doe, works his business, inject a little bit of money, like I said, and the business generate $2,225 each and every month. So now what happened? Well, that's cool for John Doe because his online business is now generating an income of outside of his job of $2,225, which covers John's expenses each and every month. So now if something happens to John's job, it's pretty hard for me to say. So if something happened to his job, guess what? He can cover his monthly expenses that comes from, general expense and the liability expense with his online business. So guess what? There's a boatload of stress off the shoulders of John right now. because if something happened, bosses, close the company down, they sell the company, job are lost, and the most, the thing that you are the most certain in life is that your job is not. So if you think you have a solid job, like nothing can happen to you, well, good luck. Because if you can work somewhere for over 2, 3, 5 years, well, you're lucky. You're very lucky. So so now John, I wouldn't say that John could quit his job at this point, because it's like on the fence. His business provides a steady income which cover the expense. It's a security, it's like a caution. If something happens to John's job, his business will cover the expense each and every month. So it's cool. So now that his expense is, taken care of, now what can John do to, create a momentum in his business? Well, that's simple. He take the $2,500 and he puts it back into his business to generate more income. So now that he generate each and every month $2,500 into his online business, the business is gonna grow, gonna generate more income and more income, but he keeps his expenses the same. John could go crazy, go wild, and now that his online business covers the expenses, he could take this income from his job and create an expense right away, or go buy himself a BMW, put that on a car loan, and voila. Now his online business create a little bit of income to cover the expense, but he has no more money to grow his business even bigger. So John Doe should take that money here and reinvest it in his online business to create even more money. So eventually, while John keeps his job, his money is going to grow, his business is going to grow. Maybe there's another $2,500 per month from his business, plus the $2,225 that's going to be adding up. So now, instead of investing 2.5K here, well, he's gonna invest 5K each and every month into this business. More traffic, better graphics, bigger website, whatever. He invests his into his online business that generates more income. And one day, John's gonna decide that, well, that's cool. I'm generating a lot of money here, so I probably should invest more time. So guess what? Now John can decide to quit his job, because he makes so much money from his online business that he doesn't have to work for a job anymore. So he can invest his time building his online business, and I mean more time. It's if you invest I don't know, 2 hours, 4 hours a day in your online business, well, you'll do good. You'll do pretty good. So he can do whatever he wants, for the rest of the day. Play golf, spend time with quality time with the family, whatever. Travel. So yes, he can now, have a couple of expenses going on here. But not long-term expenses, by generating liabilities here. So this is how financial freedom is created, is by adding an asset into your asset column. And the simplest asset I know that everyone can jump in is by creating an online business. And if you would like to put an online business into your asset column, well, just message me or let us know type info or whatever, get in touch with us. My email is everywhere. We got a website which is risewithjk.com. You can get involved there. Get in touch with me, ask me question. I'll be here all day, so don't be shy. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.